Yes, guys, good evening to all. This evening I will start my walk around the Garrison Historic Area, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which is also our horse racing venue in Barbados, taking you up to the 50th anniversary monument. And this is a bench giving a brief of, a list of the Prime Ministers, the first set of Prime Ministers of Barbados. Right excellent our Walton Barrow, Queen's Counsel. He was the Prime Minister of Barbados from 1966 to 76, and we won the victory again in 1986 after Tom Adams died, from 1986 to 1987 when he died. The Right Honorable John Michael Jeffrey Manningham Adams, Queen's Counsel, who succeeded our Barrow in 1976 to 1985 when he died, and then our Barrow succeeded him again in 1986 when Tom Adams died. Walton Barrow released Barbados into independence. 1972, the central bank is established in May 1972 by the government of Barbados. Sahara Bernard St. John, who succeeded Tom Adams as Prime Minister of Barbados. He succeeded Tom Adams as Prime Minister briefly from 1985 to 86. And the Right Honorable Sir Lloyd Erskine Sandiford, who succeeded our Barrow as Prime Minister from 1987 to 1984. In 1974, Kwapova is revived and adopted as a national festival. Kwapova is our carnival here in Barbados. 1977, 26th of July, is declared a day of national significance in commemoration of the 1937 riots. Owen Seymour Arthur, Prime Minister, is continued. Owen Seymour Arthur, who succeeded Lloyd Erskine Sandiford in 1994 to 2008. And 2008 to 2010 was David Thompson. David Thompson succeeded Owen Arthur as Prime Minister. David Thompson served 2 years as Prime Minister. In 1985, the Emancipation Statue by sculptor Carl Bodyhagan is unveiled in commemoration of the 150 years of freedom. 1993, the social partnership comprising government, the trade unions, and the private sector is established. Prime Minister of Barbados, Frandel Jerome Stewart, who succeeded David Thompson from 2010 to 2018, and the Honorable Mia Amar Motley, 2018 to present. 2005, the Caribbean Court of Justice, CCJ, replaces the Privy Council as Barbados' final appellate court by Act of Parliament. 50th anniversary monument. No, the Barbados flag is gone, but this is the 50th anniversary monument that was unveiled in November 2016 to commemorate the 50th anniversary of independence from 1966 to 2016. The Choice of the National Pledge is announced in 1973 with Mr. Lester Vaughan emerging victorious in a competition of 167 entries. Barbados is a political stable democracy with periodic free and fair elections, accompanied by a smooth transfer of power after each general election. Barbados has been consistently rated by the UNDP as a country with high human development, which is supported by a robust national insurance and security scheme. Barbados has the second rate of centenarians per capita in the world, one for every 2,500 people. Barbados provides free education for its citizens from nursery to secondary, and a place for every child in the secondary school system. Barbadians have expanded access to tertiary education as a result of the Careful campus of the University of the West Indies, the Barbados Community College, and the Samuel Jackman Prescott Polytechnic. Barbados has a fixed rate of exchange at $2 Barbados to $1 since 1975. This monument was unveiled by HRH, Prince Henry of Wales, KCVO, and the Prime Minister of Barbados, the Right Honourable Frandel Jerome Stewart, Queen's Counsel, Member of Parliament, on November 30th, 2016, on the occasion of Barbados' 50th anniversary of independence. Historic Bridgetown and its garrison was inscribed on June 25, 2011 as a UNESCO World Heritage Property. Road tennis is a Barbadian invention. Road tennis, a Barbadian invention, is recognized as a national sport in 1976. Also recognized are Ryan Buffett and Obadiah Thompson track and field, Challenger Jones, Patrick Husbands horse racing, Ronald Sugar King and drafts, Darcy Beckles, Rod Callender and Earl Maynard in bodybuilding. Barbados hosted the finals of the ICC World Cup Cricket in 2007. The island is home to internationally recognized sportsmen such as Conrad Hunt, Seymour Nurse, Gordon Greenidge, Desmond Haynes, Joe Garner, Malcolm Maxwell, Sir Wesley Hall, and Sir Charles Griffith. Cricket. Barbados' development is strong female leaders and patriots, such as Dame Nita Barrow. First of all, Dame Nita Barrow is the sister of Earl Barrow, who was our first Prime Minister. And she was the first female Governor General in 1990. Dame Elsie Payne, who was a teacher at Queen's College School, the complex where the Ministry of Education is in town, is named after her. Dame Mary Barkerwell, she was the member of Parliament for St. Joseph from 1986 to 1991. Dame Billy Miller, who was the Member of Parliament, the first female to sit in cabinet, and she was the daughter of Frederick Freddie Miller, who served as parliamentary representative for St. George for 18 years, 1948 to 1966. Dame Patricia Simmons, who was also a lawyer. Dame Olga Lopsey, a Guyanese by birth, who lived in Barbados from 1963. And she had the Organs Needy Children's Fund, and she also had a children's program on the radio back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and early 90s. Sybil Leacock, who was a teacher. Daphne Joseph Hackett, who was, I'm not sure, I can't remember what she was. Camilla Fraser, who was responsible for food. Her slogan was "Food comes first." Barbados is home to award-winning R&B pop artist Rihanna, Spooge King, Jackie Opel, Joseph Niles, the Merry Men, whose musical career spans 5 decades, and Calypsonians Anthony the Mighty Gabby Carter and Stetson Red Plastic Bag Richard. Barbados is home to world-class literary icons such as Kamau Brathwaite, George Lamayne, Austin Tom Clark, and Sir Hilary Beckles. And now the garrison, you can see the clock tower, which is just around the garrison. And the Barbados Defense Force. Again, the 50th anniversary monument. Once again, so I will now make my way and do a walk around the garrison. Now, the garrison is also a military area. You can see the St. Anne's Fort and Barracks and the clock tower over here, known as the main guard. So I'm now walking around Garrison, Savannah. The Garrison is Barbados' only horse racing venue. So people also exercise around here. This is the Brigade House where Callie's Pharmacy once was, and this is the former Hastings police station, which now merged right next door. So I'm now walking around the Garrison Historic Area, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It was inscribed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site on the 25th of June 2011. As I just read, there's no need to explain that again, because I just said it, I just read it. So this was a military area. This was a military area back in the early 1600s, 1700s, 18, and early 1900s. That is where most of the military bases in Barbados are located, in this Garrison area. So the Garrison is 1 minute south of Bridgetown. And as I said before, it is Barbados' only horse racing venue. This is the race track here where the horses race. So the big horse racing event is the first Saturday in March, which is Gold Cup, the Sandalian Gold Cup, the big event. And then have the Boxing Day races out here on Christmas bank holiday, the day after Christmas. And I have other minor races, especially Easter Monday and so on. So they have races out here. So the Garrison is in 1 minute south of Bridgetown. And it is a military area. You can see the barracks, which is now the Town and Country Planning Department. The Town and Country Planning Department is over here, which is block. That would be block C at the Garrison, block C. Good evening. They also have table tennis behind here on evenings as well. This is block C, where the Barbados Town Country Planet is. You can see the Barbados Cadet Corps over here. The sign says, please keep off of turf grass. And you can see block C, block B, which is the one in the middle now, the barracks. Where CA, the Caribbean Examinations Council in Barbados, is in here. Which is the middle one, the middle barracks. The Barbados Caribbean Examinations Council based in Barbados is here. And the second one, sorry. barracks. This is block B. All the way strap. This is where you're supposed to enter the stands from. This is the place where we're going to go and exercise on a daily basis. And the jockeys or the nearby paddocks also take the horses out here to their morning exercise as well. They ride the horses on the track on mornings as well. And this is block A now, where the Nelson statue is now located, since it no longer is in Bridgetown. They took down Nelson from in town on the 16th of November 2020 because of the George Floyd case, when the police put his foot in his neck and he said he cannot breathe. And Bear just got all emotional and protesting that they want Nelson taken down. And eventually they took it down from Bridgetown on the 16th of November 2020 and placed it in here. This is block A at the Garrison. People were saying, "Put Nelson in the sea, Chahi in the sea, Chahi, Peltier, whatever." But they decided to put him in here. And this is the stand here where the spectators go to watch the horses races. The stands here where the spectators go and watch the horses race. This is the western side of the Garrison. The stands here. Our Independence Parade is also held here. I forgot to mention that the Garrison was the place where Barbados had its first Independence Parade on the night of the 30th of November 1966 under the leadership of Barbados, who was the first Prime Minister. This is a replica of a horse. Barbados was the Prime Minister. He led us into independence, and he held the first independence ceremony here, the Garrison, on the 30th of November 1966. The stands here. So this is Bushville now. This is the western end of the Garrison, where this is known for the prostitutes playing their trade on a nightly basis. So this is the stand here where the spectators go and bet on the horses. There's serious betting here on horse racing day. Serious betting, I tell you. Bushhill. This is to the western side of the Garrison, the western side where the George Washington House is. and the Barbados Defense Force and St. Anne's Barracks once again. So this is Busher now that will lead you down to Bay Street and back to the 11 Power and back to Bridgetown. All the turf grass with the horses race. The 50th anniversary monument again. And you can see the clock tower here, which is also known as the main guard. The clock tower, which is also known as the main guard, right here. Clock tower at Garrison. Okay, the clock tower at the Garrison here, known as the main guard. Clock tower over here. This bell rings every 15 minutes. This clock chimes every 15 minutes or so. You can see some cannons over here as well. So I basically did a 360 walk around the Garrison. Basically a 360 walk. Clock tower.
They have to give you weight. Remind me.
And the Barbados Defense Force and St. Anne's Fort and Barracks over here. The Barbados Defense Force, Barracks and St. Anne's Fort. All here at St. Anne's Fort. St. Anne's Barracks and Barbados Defense Force. And back to the 50th anniversary monument, where it started from. And back at my starting point. And back to the brigade house, and back to the former Hastings police station. I'm going to soon drop out now. Thank you guys for your time. Have a blessed evening. And thanks for tuning in. Leave a comment, let me know what you think about the video. Dan Royce Barbados Travel Vlogs on YouTube. Follow me at Dan Roy Moore on Facebook. Just walking along the Garrison again. Yeah. That's good. Just walking around the Garrison. Yeah. Just walking around the Garrison once again. Thank you guys for watching now. And have a blessed evening.